Let's turn to this now. The validity of a key piece of evidence in the 25 million Rand Nulane investment criminal trial is in question. It brings into sharp focus the Hawks' conduct during investigations into the state capture-linked matter involving the Free State government and alleged Gupta associates. Erin Bates has more from Blomefontein.
We've gone from hearing all about the money in terms of flows within the Gupta's business group, that cash focus group at ABSA for Sahara Computers. But now it's all about the evidence. On day 17 of the Nulane Investments criminal trial, a key piece of evidence, an exhibit seized by police during a search and seizure on Free State government offices in 2021, came under scrutiny. And the sanctity of this exhibit has been called into question. It's emerged that the document, which bears the signature of some of the accused in the state capture case, wasn't kept in the evidence bag, and that the papers, which are critical to the state's case, were actually mixed in and amongst other documentation in the docket for this matter. It wasn't the only piece of evidence significant on day 17 of this ongoing criminal trial. Earlier in the day, the state wrapped up the re-examination of Tesele Rankuatsana, a senior financial investigator from the Investigative Directorate of the NPA. He faced a battering over the financial flows analysis he did on monies linked to the state capture case. Much of that concerns financial flows within the Gupta's cash focus ABSA banking service for the Sahara Computers Group. And Advocate Peter Sarunye, a state prosecutor, raised an email which was sent by a Sahara insider in April of 2012 to the Bank of Baroda. In it, Yuveshni Naidu writes to Bank of Baroda attaching a letter with the Nulane Investments letterhead. That letter includes the banking details at the Bank of Baroda for Pragat, one of the companies in the Gupta's ABSA cash focus group. Why this is important is because during cross-examination, Rankuatsana had questions from Advocate Mike Helen's senior counsel, Veronica Raghavan, very high up in the Gupta's business hierarchy, suggesting that the Gupta's associates and companies involved knew nothing about what Nulane Investments was doing with the Free State government, or indeed of financial flows from Nulane Investments to Pragat. All of these issues around evidence are important to the way forward in this first state capture criminal trial brought by the ID of the NPA and running live in a high court in South Africa. But the final determination is where the buck ultimately stops. And there are many questions which remain about the credibility of the state's case, the veracity of its arguments, and the sanctity of the evidence involved. Isaac Bunu, a retired Hawks investigator, will return to the stand on Friday morning at 9:30. And it's the evidence of another Hawks employee, Mandla Mtolo, which may prove key to the state's case. Proceedings will resume in the High Court at 9:30 on Friday. For Newzroom Afrika, Channel 405, I'm Erin Bates in Bloemfontein, Mangaung.